Hello, my name is Sharmila. Today I'm going to tell you a story about a golden goose. The name of this story is A Tale of a Golden Goose. Once upon a time in a far, far land, there lived a farmer and his wife. Both the husband and wife were very poor. They lived in a tiny little house and the house was partially broken. Most days, they didn't have enough food to eat and they didn't have good clothes to wear. One day, after a long day of hard work, both the husband and wife sat by the pond on their way back home from the market. They used to go to the market to beg for food or ask for some food in exchange of some work. When sitting by the pond, they were talking about their lives and daydreaming about what life would be like if they had food to eat, if they had good clothes to wear, and they didn't have to worry about food every day. Suddenly, they noticed a beautiful golden goose was swimming in that pond. They never saw such kind of thing in their life before. It was so beautiful, they couldn't take their eyes off that goose. For a moment, they forgot about all their pain. They just kept looking at that goose. Suddenly, the goose came right at them and said, "Hello there. I can help you if you like." Both of them looked at the goose in surprise. "How can you talk? You are just a goose." The goose said, "I'm not any ordinary goose. I'm a goose with magical golden feather. I go around places and help people in need." And how are you going to help us?" asked the wife. And the goose said, "I will come by this pond every morning and pluck one of my golden feather and give it to you. You can take my feather back to the market and you can get some food to eat, perhaps some clothes to wear in exchange of the golden feather." Now the farmer asked, "And what do you want in return? We have nothing to give you." The goose replied, "I want both of you and your wife to be happy and have a good life. Perhaps help others in need when required." Both the husband and wife were very happy. They thanked the golden goose for its kind gesture. Days passed, week passed, month passed. They had good food to eat, they had good clothes to wear, and their house wasn't even broken anymore. They had enough money to fix their broken house. Sadly, the greed took over one day. The wife became really anxious about her comfort in life. She started to get worried. What if the goose doesn't come to us every morning and give us a golden feather? What if we become poor again? What if the goose changes its mind? She planned to capture the goose the next morning and pluck all its golden feather. The farmer requested the wife not to do such thing, but she explained to the farmer that if they pluck all the feathers out of the goose, they will become rich overnight. The husband agreed to the plan and they decided to go ahead. Next morning, the weather was a bit gloomy. It's been raining all night, so there were muds everywhere. As usual, the beautiful golden goose came by that pond to give the lady one of its golden feathers, as she had promised before. The lady instead captured the goose and started plucking all its feathers. The goose cried in agony and said, "Stop, stop, stop." But the greedy wife did not stop. She kept plucking the goose's feathers till she plucked the very last one. When she turned around to pick up all the feathers, she realized all the feathers turned white. She was shocked and surprised. And she asked the goose, "Why are they white?" And the goose replied, "Your greed turned them white." The lady then just realized she lost a very loyal friend who'd been helping her family through the tough time. Eventually, the goose grew all its feathers back and went away to a different pond in a far, far village. And the wife and the farmer became poor again. The moral of this story is, don't be greedy. Be happy with what you have and be grateful for your friends. I hope you like this story. And if you want to hear more, don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye now.